Hello, my friends. It's Sheree. How's everybody doing today? I am so glad you're here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to hashtag Junk No More. So this is an open collab that I host or that I co-host with my good friend Maria. And we usually do our videos for this collab on the 14th, but this month we're doing it on the 15th because we had some stuff going on yesterday. So I am showing you, I just did a whole craft and made these with you, but I had technical difficulties apparently. And so I'm just going to be able to show you the results, which is going to be quick video for you and me right now. So this prompt this month is really cool. It's all about using negatives or film strips or things like that. So slides, I'll show you an example of all those things. So something like these, I have the ones I pulled out to use today are in these little plastic sleeves. That's what they came back from when photos were developed. These are Walmart negatives and they came in these little sleeves to protect them, I guess. But see, they're like, this is the negative. Here's a little piece of one left from that I just finished crafting with. I also have these type of negatives, and I don't know where I got these, but they're really cool. I'll try to show you one here in the camera. Maybe you can see the picture. There's a couple standing. It looks like they're standing right here. Looks like a man and a woman. I'm trying to show you in the light. Pretty cool, right? So those. Then I have some slides. So these I'll have to craft within another video because I like to do certain things with these that require a whole other type of thing to pull out of my crafts. But I really like I really like these particular ones right here with all the branding and things that are on here, the colors, the red, and I think they're really cool. I got these at an estate sale, and they came in this little box. And color transparencies, says on the box. And then I got one time at a thrift store, I found this, and I was watching, and I knew they had these once in a while. There for a while, they were having these once in a while at the thrift store. I don't know where they came from, but this is a film strip, I believe. And they also had audio film strips, they're kind of like this, the audio, but they're thinner. And they said they were in a box, and they said audio on them. And this was in a box that said film strip on it. I didn't keep the box apparently. Put them in my little drawer here. So anyway, I was planning on doing this video, and I wrote down some ideas here, and I just did a whole craft video with you, but like I said, technical difficulties, so I'm going to show you what I made. I'm finishing up this journal right here, and so I made a little tab here, and you can make any sort of tab you like. I made some tabs on journaling cards, and I folded over the, let me pull one out here. Do I have, yeah, here's a double one. So I took, say, this was, say, four like sections all together, and I took it and cut them in half and folded them like that without creasing them, and just stapled it over the top. Say this is a picture, stapled it, or a journaling card or whatever. I did mine with pictures that I made into journaling cards, photos. But anyway, I just stapled it. I put it over the top like that and stapled it as a kind of a tab or topper on something. So you could do it like that on the top. You could use it as a little tab on the side of something. So, and then you can, use your punches with them. As far as, I have a whale tail punch. I could take punch a whale tail out of here, but I don't want to do that because I like to keep them more in their original form and keep the little squares or holes on the sides. So I'm not using any punches with mine. So I made a tab like this, And I was just finishing the video up before this. That didn't work out. And this is a little, so I glued it down, and I glued it with, I had never glued these down before. I had only stapled them. So I decided to try my art glitter glue, and we were experimenting in the video. And we did really good because it is nice and firm, and it's holding, like it feels nice and strong. So I would say I would use, as far as I could tell, I would use art glitter glue. And then I put this little piece of Tim Holtz there as a little added decoration together with it. And I was finishing up the video, and I noticed my little bells I have here, my little jingle bells I've been working with. And that reminded me that I wanted to do it like this also, with the holes here, how they're peeking out over the edge of the page, to hang a little something on. And the bells reminded me, because I didn't write that down on my list. I have my list right here, ideas. And I didn't write that down on my list. So I just got out a little bulb pen, put one of my little bells on there, and you know, this is pretty strong plastic, I would say. And I just hung it through one of the holes. I mean, isn't that the cutest thing? So you have a little jingle bell right there. And so that was kind of the first thing, the first crafty thing we did together that we didn't do together, end up doing together, but that was my first idea to make a tab. And then the second thing was to make a page edge decoration. So we did that right here. So what I did was took a whole one, or I took the balance of that. I had cut that little one piece off of here, and this was the balance of it. So it's like, there's like a half a piece, and two pieces. Anyway, this is another piece of Tim Holtz, like trim. It was in that same Tim Holtz Ephemera pack. I put it behind it, and you see the red through the holes, which I thought was really cool. This is peeking out over the edge. And then I add another piece of little Tim Holtz right there as a decoration. So it's kind of a three-piece little page edge. And I just glued it all together, glued it down here. I was able to glue this page edge on, and then put glue on that to glue it down to the page. And I also put glue over here. And it's nice and solid. Like, this was all an experiment to see how it glued down, and it's very solid feeling. So that was the page edge. That was the second idea. And then I made a belly band. So I took a cardstock, scrap here, and this can be a belly band. I did use this journal to measure. So just say I wanted to put a belly band here. It could go like that. And I could glue it underneath here and here, or sew it if I was going to sew it here and here. And then I have a belly band, but I thought it worked out really cute on here, on this, and you can see how cute it would look in a journal. But I like the way I was able to use it in a simple way, but I ended up gluing this solidly down. I was able to put glue all over underneath the negative, where this covered up the negative, so I didn't have to worry about glue showing through. So that kind of helped a lot. So that's something to keep in mind if you're worried about glue showing through your negative. I did put a little frame of glue around here, so you don't really notice that, even though you might, if you kind of really try to find it, you could probably, but anyway, I put a lot of glue underneath this piece, so you can't see that glue. So that was the third idea. And then the next idea was to make some clusters. So I just took a piece of fabric, another piece of that scrap, the same scrap that I had, cardstock, and that's what this little square is here, the fabric on the bottom. Then see right here underneath this piece is a piece of film strip. See the little holes? It worked out so well. And then I was looking through my ephemera and found this little piece that fit right in the middle of here, like so perfectly. I thought, well, it was meant to be. So I just thought it turned out so cute. Like, you might not even realize at first that is a negative but it is, after you look at you know, somebody would have to be like, take a double take, like, hey, that's a negative, you know, you don't realize it at first. So this you do, but this I don't think you really do. So let me see if I told you everything here on my list. Clusters. You can make clusters any size you want. I just happen to like small ones. The tabs. I was thinking about rounding the corners on the tabs, but when I did it, this one that I just put in that book, I decided it wasn't too sharp or anything. I thought it might be sharp, but it wasn't. It doesn't feel sharp to me. So, but somebody that got the journal, if they thought it was too sharp, they could round the corners if they wanted to. And oh, you could, I hung a bow pin, but you could also hang anything. You could put a little jump ring on there and hang something on it. You could put a safety pin on there. So, or in, you know, any type of dangle or whatever that you might want to hang. I don't know if I'd hang anything too heavy. That little bell is very lightweight. So, anything like really kind of just one or two small beads or something like that. That would be cool. So I think that was it. So yeah, check out Maria's channel and see what she does with negatives and whatever she uses, because Maria always thinks outside the box, so I know she's going to have some great ideas for you. So make sure you go hop over there. I'll have her link to her channel below, and everyone's welcome to participate. So, and if you have any other ideas, I'm sure that there are other ideas. I just, you know, that's what I came up with this week. And if you want to share them in the comments, that would be great. So then we can all read your ideas and try them too. So thanks for watching today. I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.